무쌍한 세상 홀로 걸어가기엔 너무 힘들고 두려울 땐 두 눈을 감아본다. 날 사랑하는 가족, 날 의지하는 친구, 세상 변해도 변함이 없이 내 곁에 함께하네. 우리 가는 길 때론 평탄치 않고 막막해 보인다 해도 우리가 걸어가는 길은 하늘이 바라는 길이니 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상이 이루어질 그날까지 나아가리라. 변화무 상한 세상 홀로 걸어가기에 너무 힘들고 두려울 때 두 눈을 감아본다. 날 사랑하는 가족, 날 의지하는 친구, 세상 변해도 변함이 없이 내 곁에 함께하네. 우리 가는 길 때론 평탄치 않고 막막해 보인다 해도 우리가 걸어가는 길은 하늘이 바라는 길이니 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상이 이루어질 그날까지 나아가리라. 이 험한 세상 두렵더라도 부모님께서 가시는 이 길 우리들도 걸어가리. 그것이 자녀의 도리니 우리 가는 길 때로 평탄치 않고 막막해 보인다 해도 우리가 걸어가는 길은 하늘이 바라는 길이니 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상이 이루어질 그날까지 우리도 훗날 제왕나비처럼 언젠가 꿈을 이루리. 부모님 꿈꾸는 세상을 꼭 이루어드리리라. 꼭 이루어드리리라.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much again for attending our gathering tonight for our 10th session of the 16th week Hyojong Camp. And before we move on with our main lecture, we are going to offer first our bow of love and respect, as well as gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님께 경배 바로 moving forward to our program, We are now going to hear the main message from our Leonor 팀장님. The title of today's message is Lesson 7, The Heart of Finding a Needle. Let us give her a warm round of applause to welcome her.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening po. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to share about the lesson 7 for today. Wait. I'm going to... Okay. Can you can see my PPT, right? Okay. So, first, good evening, campers. We are now in the 10th week of our Hyojong camp. In our 10th week, we will learn how to conduct the Hyojong meeting for lesson 7. Lesson 7, the title is The Heart of Finding a Needle. So I would like to ask you to look at the picture that you see right now. So once again, the title is The Heart of Finding a Needle. And today, we will practice the actual Hyojong meeting for lesson 7. So I will act as your team leader, your Hyojong team leader, and you are all my members. So welcome, dear Hyojong family. Last week, through our Team Ogmanse, we experience heaven's cooperation by becoming one in heart. This week, we will journey together with an earnest heart to seek heaven's will. The heart of searching for a needle with unwavering sincerity and devotion. Through this week, may our hearts become one with True Mother's heart as we begin today's Hyojong meeting. So to start, let us read the theme's vision, mission, and covenant together. So after this, let us consider that we already recited our vision, mission, and covenant together. And before we start, I would like to ask you to share. Look at number 2. I would like someone to share about your desperate longing in life. And please try to share that feeling. If you had a desperate longing in life, sa buong buhay mo, may inaasam-asam ka, yung pinakaasam-asam mo na yun. Ano yung bagay na yun? As if you will fulfill that longing, maybe you can leave this world with a peaceful heart. What is that desperate longing? I would like to ask someone whom I can see. Oh, I'm sorry. Those faces that I can see. I would like to ask 2 persons for this, your desperate longing. Sister Emma from Gangwon-do, because I see your face. Some others, maybe they can't show their face, maybe because they have some other things to tend. Okay, Ate Emma, if you had a desperate longing in life, please try to share that feeling briefly. Just only one.
Longing.
Uh,
Yeah. First and foremost, one of my longing is that our family can be totally united with one another.
with one another.
Yeah.
Okay, that is your desperate longing. You mean your family united
Family members.
together. Okay. Another one. How about Jiangmi? Jiangmi, I saw. Jiangmi? Jiangmi. Okay, please unmute.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, if you have a
Good
desperate
evening.
longing, yung inaasam-asam mo na makamit mo, what is that?
Pwedeng mag-Tagalog.
Oh, tinagalog ko na, di ba? Yung talagang inaasam-asam mo na makamit mo at pag nakamit ko to siguro wala na akong wala na akong hihilingin pa, something like that.
Ang aking longing naman is basta mapagpapatapos ko yung aking anak kasi nag-iisang anak ko yan eh. Tapos
Okay.
maano ko siya ng blessing sa atin.
So that is your longing
Yes, yes.
for
Siguro
your
pag na ko yun, kahit na punta na tayo sa langit. May ganun eh.
okay. That is your is
Yes.
your desperate longing in life.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fighting. Okay,
Fighting.
thank you. Fighting. Thank you very much, Sister Emma and Jiangmi. Jiangmi, by the way, what is your English name, your original Filipino name?
Rosemary Magno.
Rose. What do you prefer, Rosemary or Rose?
Rose.
Okay, Rose. Thank you, Rose, and Sister Emma for sharing your feelings. And
Yes.
now let's go to number 3. At number 3, I want everyone to write this one in your chat box. Please write, everyone, you can write it. Let's describe true mother's heart in one word. So if you are in your team, you can ask everyone, but we cannot ask everyone here. I want you to write in the chat box this one. Describe true mother's heart in one word. Write down now. Can you write in your chat box? Okay, and then I want to ask our host to read it. So is there someone writing now? Antoinette?
I'm the first to write.
Okay, so, or if you don't want to write, just unmute your mic and say it. So you are free to say it. So let's say
Nobody's writing.
Nobody's writing. Okay, so how will you describe true mother's heart in one word? So Antoinette, how did you describe true mother's heart in one word?
One word, love.
Love. Okay, true mother's heart, love. Okay, that's simple. How about Jiangmi?
Purity.
Jiangmi.
Purity. Purity.
Purity. Okay, that's good. Okay, so some more. Who wants to describe true mother's heart in one word? Okay, I saw Ate Maria. She said unconditional. What's
Love.
that? Unconditional love. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
that's love. Okay.
Yes, that's
Some more? I want to hear some more. How will you describe true mother's heart? Sobin from Ulsan. I saw your face. Can you unmute? How will you describe true mother's heart in one word?
Motherly heart.
Lonely, malungkot.
Lonely heart. Yeah, lonely heart.
Meron pang nagsulat, desperate.
Desperate. Okay. Some more? How do you describe your mother's heart?
Motherly heart.
Motherly heart.
Yeah,
of
from
course.
Bishop Winnie, painfully lonely.
Painfully lonely. Okay. That's it. So this is how you start the welcome part for lesson 7. Okay? So you can write down and later our host will read it when we have free time. Okay, so this is the welcome part. This is how you conduct the welcome part for lesson 7 when you have your Hyojong meeting. Okay, my PPT is not moving again. Okay, so now let's
From Tegu, from Ate Emma, sacrificial.
sacrificial heart. Okay. So now, thank you very much for your wonderful sharing. Now let us move on to worship time. Let's open our hearts to heaven. Let us sing a hymn. I prepared a hymn today, so as if we are actually doing our Hyojong meeting. Okay, so here, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, so now I will lead the opening prayer. Let us bow our heads and invite the presence of Heavenly Parent, our beloved Heavenly Parent, and our true parents. With grateful hearts, we thank you for gathering us once again for the 10th week of our Hyojong camp. Thank you for the gift of this another day, for your unchanging love, and for the blessing to each of our families. We come before you tonight longing to inherit your heart and your earnest desire to find every lost child. Heavenly Parent, as we meditate on this week's message, please grant us the heart of one who searches for a lost needle with unwavering determination. Help us not to give up easily, not to become discouraged by difficulties, but to continue seeking every precious soul with tears, prayer, sincerity, and true love until they can return to your embrace. Heavenly Parent, please bless every participant in this Hyojong camp. Open our hearts to receive your word deeply and allow it to transform our lives. May we not only understand the message today with our minds, but practice it through our daily lives. And may our lives become a testimony that inspires others to seek you. We also ask you to bless each member of our families with your peace, protection, and wisdom. Let our home become dwelling places of true love, where kindness, patience, forgiveness, and understanding grow each day. Help us to see one another through your eyes and to choose love over pride and unity over misunderstanding. At this moment, we especially pray for our beloved true mother. Please grant her strength, health, comfort, and heavenly protection as she continues to walk the unimaginable path of embracing and saving humanity. As your children, help us remain faithful, united, and centered on your will, so that we may become a source of joy and comfort for true mother's heart rather than a cause for concern. May our families become living pictures of your love, spreading the fragrance of heaven wherever we go. Let our words bring encouragement, our actions bring hope, and our lives become channels through which others can experience your heart. Tonight, guide our session. May this week become a turning point where we inherit the desperate heart of heaven and resolve to seek even one more precious soul with unwavering faith, perseverance, and love. Once again, we thank you for the gift of love and life through our true parents. Imodun mal sumul, Holy Mother Han Moshin Chukpok Kajong Kon Lenor Irumuro Kamsahamyo Kido Trihaum Naida Aju. Okay, so now let us proceed to Hundokwe, reading of word. I would like to ask our host to read the message of True Mother for tonight.
I shared and made to know the truth of heaven's providence with a desperate heart. like searching for a single needle in the middle of the desert, where a sandstorm was blowing and I couldn't see an inch ahead. With my heart, I hugged my children who opposed and criticized me because they did not understand the truth. I went out again and again and embraced the world like crazy. The wounds of contempt are nowhere to be found in my heart, even though I was criticized, persecuted, and opposed. That is because I held true love in my heart. Just like last year, even if I go around the world dozens of times, I would go to any place that needs me. I wouldn't care. I would hurry anywhere. My mouth was soaring. My legs were swollen. There were unimaginable difficulties, but I couldn't rest. That was because after deciding to walk this path, no matter how difficult it might be, I made a promise with Heavenly Parent to put an end to this history of misfortune in my lifetime.
Okay. Thank you for reading. So let us have sharing of thoughts regarding the word of True Mother for today. So if you will choose a keyword, what is the keyword that you will choose? So you choose a part of this message of True Mother which resonates the most deeply into your heart. So I think I want a volunteer to share. Just pick the keyword that you want. So if you don't want to explain, it's not necessary. Okay, so do you want to choose any part of True Mother's word that really touches your heart?
Johnny,
Folks.
can I share
Oh,
a
okay. Who's
little
that?
bit?
Yes. Ate Maria.
Yes, can I share?
Okay,
Because
Ate Maria, please share. Thank you.
I like the word here, which said, I went out again and again and embraced the word like crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow, napakasakit as a mother, you know.
Oh,
But para kay mother, as a true mother heart, talagang mabigat ang tungkulin, talagang very strong siya. Aside that, a true mother heart is a heart that never stops loving, you know?
Yes.
Forgiving, hoping, and praying for her children. Not only for her children, for the entire member that belong to our movement. And no matter what challenges come, that is what I mean in that one prayer sentence. That is all I can say.
Okay, thank you so much, Ate,
Yes.
for that sharing. I want another volunteer. Could you share what really touches your heart in this part, in this word of True Mother? Could you share it? Because if you will not, I will call another one. Okay. Someone. Okay.
Can I
Antoinette.
suggest? Can I
Okay,
suggest?
Antoinette,
I
I'm
can,
going.
yeah, I can
Yeah.
see Sobin, Sister Sobin from Dung Ulsan.
Okay.
Maybe,
Sobin.
maybe she can share.
Okay, Sobin, would you like to choose? So
Okay.
you will just choose a part that really touches your heart. Okay.
What really touched me is the last part that she said, I made a promise with Heavenly Parent to put an end to this history of misfortune in my lifetime.
Okay.
Um, this is how she sacrificed his whole life just to end the sacrifice, the burden heart, or the aches that Heavenly Parents has been for 6,000 years.
Yes.
Right. and how she loved humanity and Heavenly Parent to just to end this chaos of the whole world. She's carrying the whole, she's carrying the whole
Burden.
burdens and the whole problem of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the most um the most that touched me a lot.
Okay.
And
Actually,
yeah, and who am I to be with her as a stubborn human? Yeah, who am I to be included with her love, to have her sacrifice, to be included with her sacrifice, and to be included with her mission, and to be included with her love. Who am I in this world?
okay. Pag
Yeah.
tinagalog mo, sino ako? Napaka-ano, no?
Oh, sino ako
Sino ako?
para makamit yung pagmamahal na yon, para bigyan niya ng ganong importansya
Adju.
sa buhay niya.
Adju.
To be saved, yeah, to be saved from the chaos and misfortune of this world.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sobin. Sobin, what is your Filipino name?
I am Marilu,
Marilu. Okay, Marilu. Sobin.
Malu for short.
Okay, Malu. Thank you so much, Malu. So, very, very powerful message for today.
Thank you.
We could really resonate as mothers to the heart of our true mother with this message for today. So, do some other who wants to share? Just another one. If you really want to share, just unmute. If you will.
I want to share.
Okay, please share. Where are you? Okay.
Hi, I'm Tigo.
From Tegu. Ate Violi. Okay. Please share.
Now, what struck me is these words from True Mother is, with all my heart, I hug my children who oppose and criticize me because they did not understand the truth. I went out again and again and embraced the world like crazy, the ones of contempt and nowhere to be found in my heart, even though I was criticized, persecuted, opposed, and because I held a true love in my heart. Now, it really happens now because the true children, not only two children, but some blessed family abandoned true mother. True mother alone is the vision. The true mother is the one who carry everything, and yung ano niya, there is a significance why true mother was being imprisoned because of course many blessed family abandoned, most especially the true children. In spite of that, still have a loving heart for us.
Yes.
So that's really I pray that's really I wish I could have that kind of heart with true mother.
Ate, thank
That's
you
all.
so much, Ate. That is why she is rightly to be called true mother.
Right.
Really true mother. Cham homonym. Okay, thank you so much, Ate. So now, let's move forward. So what is the key message for today? So now what I'm sharing to you is based from the book Kwentya Na, It's Okay. Let us read. You can follow me while I'm reading. The key message of True Mother's word for today is desperate love. A while ago, someone said desperate love. True Mother embraced the world with a desperate love to fulfill heaven's will, just as one would search for a single needle in the middle of a desert. Her earnest desire to save even one soul must become the starting point of our own lives of faith. The heart of searching for a single needle in a desert, swept by a sandstorm, is not simply enthusiasm. It is the desperate heart of someone who has lost something more precious than life itself. True Mother walked the thorny path of opposition and persecution around the world for one reason. What is that reason? Because of that one person buried beneath the sand, unseen by the world. That person, unseen by the world, is more precious to Heavenly Parent than all the treasures of heaven. Desperate love does not calculate. It never says, why hasn't anyone come after all the devotion I have offered? Instead, it moves forward with only one heart. If I do not find that needle, this is True Mother speaking. If I do not find that needle, Heavenly Parent's heart will remain forever wounded. That is the heart that never gives up. So what is the heart of True Mother? Searching for a single needle in the middle of a sandstorm where she cannot see even an inch. That is the heart of True Mother, a desperate love. So now let us have reflection based on True Mother's word and based on the desperate heart of our True Mother. So for a moment, let us quietly examine our heart. When I am praying, am I praying with the heart of searching for a needle, just like our True Mother? When I pray, is my prayer for lost souls merely a habitual repetition? Is it merely a habitual repetition? Basta naging habit na lang. Calling prayer for that person. Calling the name. Let's check ourselves. Is it just a habitual repetition, or is it an earnest cry that pours out my very blood and tears, just like True Mother? And now let us reflect together on the following questions. Number 1, how deeply do I long for heaven's will right now? So you just answer it for yourself quietly, no? Because this is very personal. Just answer it within yourself, this question at this moment. How deeply do I long for heaven's will right now? So maybe you can score yourself. How deeply? What is the temperature of my heart? How deeply do I long for heaven's will right now? You know, when we work from our ego, we easily become discouraged and give up whenever things do not go as we expect, because we don't see any visible results. However, when we are filled with the earnest desire to save lives, no amount of opposition or hardship can make us retreat. So if we have that desperate longing, so as Rose said, what is her desperate longing? To send her daughter to raise her daughter to be able to finish her study. So if you have this longing, you really work hard. That's why I remember she said, what is her action for this week? She will work hard for her family because she has that desperate longing. You know, just as a person desperately searches for water in the middle of a desert, let us examine whether our souls are truly thirsting to find our lost family members and fulfill heaven's will. Now let's go to number 2. Have you ever prayed for someone with tears, with a heart just like the heart of true mother searching for a needle. To find the tiny needle lost in a sandy field, it is not enough to search casually while standing. We must kneel down, brush away the sand with both hands and search with complete concentration. Even if our fingers are pierced, kahit magkasugat-sugat pa yan, no? We will really brush all the sand in order to search for that single needle. Imagine that. So have I ever, let's check, I want to check myself. Have I ever offered tearful prayers that burned within my heart and reached the depth of my soul for the one person entrusted to me, for my spiritual child, no? For the one I want to restore? So Heavenly Parent responds more deeply to one earnest tear shed while kneeling in prayer than to many elegant words. So it's not how we pray, how beautiful in words we pray, but our heart. So as we remember, through our sincere prayer, especially through Trinity, the last week, what? The spirit world can cooperate with us. How many percent? 100%. That's how the spirit world works. Through our when we do our sincere devotion and we do our portion of responsibility. And third, what act of devotion should I begin today? So today, what act of devotion should I begin today to rekindle the mission that is growing cold? You know, when we can't see visible result, the tendency for us is to become cold. No? So as time passes and disappointments are repeated, even the hottest passion of our mission naturally begins to what? To become cold. So in order to rekindle, para mapapoy natin ulit yung ating mga damdamin, what is the small act of devotion do I need today to restart the engine of my soul? It may be morning hundoke every day, a prayer offered with tears, or a tearful Chonshimon vigil prayer, or one sincere prayer of calling out for that family member. So today, starting tonight, let us turn on the first switch of devotion. If ever nanlalamig na yung ano mo, yung first motivation natin, yung burning flame natin parang namamatay na, tonight, let us turn on the first switch of devotion so that the passion for our mission may begin to beat strongly once again. This is the time for us. So, the moment we find that lost needle, why did Mother use the word needle? The moment we find that lost needle, that lost family member with tears, we can finally mend, matatahi na natin yung mga napunit, no? The torn garments of our family and our people. So, true mother, who are we? When we met true parents, when we met our true parents, we are actually the single needle. Each of us are the single needle that true parents was searching. We are the true needle, the single needle. And as a single needle, what is our mission? Through us as a single needle, we can mend the torn garments of our family. So through us, we true parents or heavenly parent can restore our family and other people. So who we are the single needle, the true mother was searching for. So sabi kanina ni Marilu, ni Sobin, sino ako? Sino ako para makareceive ng grasya na ito? So what? We are all precious. We are all precious in the eyes of Heavenly Parent. We are all what? The lost children that were already found. So today, let us kneel once again and go out in search of that needle. So instead of true mother, let us be the one to go out and search of that single needle. Let's go out. Okay, so for work, so as you remember, welcome, worship, word, and work. So for the Kwenchana book, it was actually, the style was changed. For work, what is work? Sayok, or we will do work means yoksa. Through the Spirit, through the Holy Spirit, we will work. That is work, the meaning of work, yoksa, sayok. So through the 7-day practice roadmap that you will see, that you see right now, we will work with the help of the Holy Spirit. So if you start if you have your team during after the Hyojong team meeting of the lesson 7, you can do practicing the daily action plan for this week. So actually, lesson 7 is a week of tears and earnest longing in search of the needle. Actually, lesson 7 is a week period of training ourselves to restore an absolute earnest heart for the sake of finding lost souls. So this is the engine, the daily action plan. This will be our engine so that we could align ourselves, no, as a Hyojong team, as a Hyojong member, we could align ourselves to the heavenly flow. So this is within the Hyojong camp. So today, Tuesday, it is a time to bless my family with earnest love. So maybe because it's already nighttime, maybe we could hug our children, our husband, and bless them with our love before they go to bed, and sincerely pray for them. So this is our action plan for tonight. And for tomorrow, you can look at the what's that? I will send it to you in our GC. You can look at this picture. So for tomorrow. So today, don't forget tonight, bless your children, bless your family with your loving words, with your touch. This is a time to put the action, to a day to bless our family. So let us practice this 7-day roadmap with tears and earnest heart, so that we may find that one lost soul and bring joy to heaven. Let's start with our family tonight. Okay, so actually this feedback sharing. So if we will follow the process of the Hyojong team meeting, this feedback sharing is answerable when we actually did the 7-day roadmap. Actually, if you don't have yet your team, you can actually practice this at your home, this 7-day road practice map. So maybe you start tonight and then until Sunday. And then after that, you can reflect on your own. So what was the needle you sought this week? It could be your a friend or your member of your own family. And then as you practice, look at number 2, as you practice the 7-day roadmap or this week's devotion, what inner changes did you experience? Maybe you should try to practice the roadmap and then check on Sunday or Monday, what is the inner change that you experience after practicing the 7-day roadmap? And then number 3. So do you remember a moment that heaven answered So was there a moment that you remember as heaven's answer, a special experience or grace? Do you remember? So I would like to ask. Okay. Tegu, one more. I want to see another face. Okay. Some other, they don't have video. Maybe they're okay. Sobin. Sorry, Sobin. You are the twin gong for today. Marilu, pwede mo namang sagutin kung meron, kung wala naman, it's okay. Please unmute.
Okay.
Okay, look at number 3. Can you see number 3?
Yes. Was
Oh.
there a moment that you remember as heaven's answer or a special experience of grace?
Meron ka bang time na ganyan, na yung meron kang ginawang devotion, then na-remember mo yon na may answer sa'yo, may heavenly answer? Do you have such experience?
Yes, actually, it's for my second generation. Yeah.
You
For
mean your children?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I desperately asked my kids na sumali sa Teoksa, last Teoksa, previous Teoksa natin. And then, alam mo, napaka-imposibleng mangyari talaga na sumama sila eh. Imposible. But, you know, what happened is really a big miracle that they attended. Yeah. My first child and my second child attended, and they really enjoyed.
Oh, Aji. So how old is your eldest daughter, Malu?
My first daughter is 24 years old, and my son is 23-year-old.
Wow.
Talaga, because the news were spread, you know.
During that time,
during that time, and True Mother is always on TV, and they were really exposed on TV and internet, and they were you know, yung impluwensya ng family ng asawa ko sa kanila. Politics, you know, because my brother-in-law was a politician in South Korea. Nasa Jongwate kasi siya eh. Nasa Blue House ang aking brother-in-law.
Talaga.
And the news were spread along in the family about True Mother. And they were exposed. And my kids, my second generation, was also heard a lot about True Mother. Not just in news, but also with my brother-in-law and my family, my in-laws.
So your children, they were hurt because of the news. They mean they
Yes,
are not negative with our church.
Very negative.
Very negative.
Of course, dahil
so you're right. It was a miracle, Aju. So actually, the spirit world really cooperated because of your desperate heart.
I'm just a housewife, and who am I to be?
Turuan mo kami kung anong ginawa mo. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marilu, for that.
Yeah, during our with Ate Winnie, my spiritual mother.
Si Ate Winnie ang ano pala? Ate Winnie, Bishop Winnie is your spiritual mother?
Yes. Can my kids during our
the apple fruit bears apple.
In Miriam meeting.
Apple tree bears apple.
Yeah, bring your kids, and I bring them, and then I let Ate Winnie to tell about the event.
Malu, I hope you can also bring your children during our festival in Chongpyeong.
2 days is not enough for them. They really wanted to stay more.
2 days?
An event na yon, 2 araw lang kami. They
want okay.
More.
Why not stay more?
Kasi may pasok ako, may trabaho.
Okay, anyway. Okay. Very nice.
Sabi ko, this is not the right time. Siguro kaya ginawa yon para ma-excite lalo sila na bumalik.
Okay. That is
na may continuation yung event na yon. Sabi ko, marami namang event eh. Babalik.
It means you really give love to your children.
Yung son ko, sabi niya, Hindi talaga siya nakikinig sa akin, hindi siya nakikinig na ano. When Auntie Winnie tells them na, "Oh, gusto niyong sila na yung nag-ano, nag nag-ano, nag-volunteer na, "Oo, isama mo kami." "Okay,
Galing naman.
okay, I will prepare for that," sabi kong gano'n. Even though napaka-busy ko rin sa work and they are the one who volunteered to go with me. So, yeah, it was planned and the answered prayer, kahit hindi pa ako nagdadasal nung time na yun, tinatanong ko muna sa sarili ko, paano ko ba maisama 'tong mga 'to?
Sometimes yung prayer naman, it doesn't mean that we kneel down. Nandun talaga sa heart natin.
Oo, I
Desperate longing.
still am
That
not
is
asked
actually your prayer.
to
Okay,
help.
thank you very much, Malu. Very wonderful sharing, inspiring. Okay, so this number 3, okay, and then number 4. So number 1 and number 2, we can we can only answer this if we already practice the 7-day roadmap. How about number 4? If your faith has grown one step through this week's, okay, this is also so. In case you will practice the 7-day roadmap this week, you can try to answer this. I'm going to share to you the PDF file for this so you can write your answer to this. So let us try. Let us challenge the spirit world, the cooperation of the spirit world after we practice the 7-day roadmap for this week. Okay, so let's now. So how will you conclude as a leader? How will you conclude your Hyojong team meeting? It's all here. Director Gil already made the book easier. So the old book that we used before in our team is much more complicated. But now the Kwenchana book is very friendly for a Hyojong team leader. But still, we don't have the English version. But we could use this. I will share it to you, the English translation. So how will you conclude your meeting as a leader? So, dear Hyojong members, let us remember that heaven's will is not found on magnificent stages or in outward appearances. It is found in the heart of the person who searches the ground. No? And do everything until the lost needle is found. So the tears you shed, those are the devotion that brought the water of life to barren desert like oasis. And those tears and those prayers became a lamp that illuminated the footsteps of lost souls. No? So the needle, what is the needle? Malu, you are the needle. That one precious person that heavenly parents sought. And you will become the miraculous instrument that will mend heaven's torn garment and will reconnect the broken ties. If ever there's a broken tie in your family, you will be the needle that will mend and restore the relationship of your family to heavenly parents' lineage. So, dear members, do not give up. Your earnest heart is heaven's hope. May heavenly parents' great comfort and the blessing of victory be abundantly with your precious hands as you continue searching for the needle. Okay, so you can use this book or you can modify it based on your members and the atmosphere of your meeting. Okay, thank you very much. And I hope that you learned how to conduct lesson 7, how to conduct the Hyojong meeting for lesson 7 entitled The Heart of Searching or the Heart of Finding a Needle. Thank you very much. And that's all for our lesson for today. I would like to give back the mic to our host, Antoinette.
Thank you so much, Leonard Timjanian, for this very deep and moving lecture on the lesson 7, especially on how we can find the needle, just like the lost needle, just like True Mother. And so if you have any questions or any thoughts you want to share more, I'll give you a little more time. So for those sisters who want to share something special, please give your thoughts or questions.
Question?
Nobody? And only a few are opening their videos now. So if there are no questions, we are going to have our commemorative photo before we end our session tonight. And of course, our Bishop Winnie is here. Tonight, she's not giving a special message, but she will take beautiful pictures of,
By the way,
of ours.
Bishop Winnie, do you want to give us a short message for
Tonight?
today's topic? Because we still have some time.
Little time.
Hello,
Just a
good
short-
evening.
Yeah.
This topic is focused more on the heart of a parent longing or looking for a child, a lost child. So in my life of faith, no, when I started it 38, 39 years ago, ang nasa mind ko lang lagi nun, witnessing is not a mission, but witnessing is my life. If I don't do witnessing, I will die. It's because at that time, as early as a few months, no, na after knowing the principle, ang nasa mind ko talaga nun is how to comfort Heavenly Parents' heart. And only by saving lives. And witnessing is it's not really easy job. You have to invest a lot. So when True Mother was saying, it's like searching for a needle in the sandstorm. It's really, really true. If you have spiritual children, you will understand how to have how much investment you need, how much tears you have to shed, how much sacrifices you have to make, and the longing heart. Kaya kung magwi-witnessing talaga tayo at saka pupulpilin natin yung itong part na to, you will truly understand True Mother's longing heart for everybody to really return to Heavenly Parents' bosom. So let's try every day, every week, how we can be able to resonate to Heavenly Parents' heart and to True Mother's longing heart for everybody to return with purity, with dignity in front of heaven and in front of Heavenly Parents. Okay, so congratulations at nakaabot na tayo ng 10th na ba to?
10th natin. We
Wow.
still 6 na lang.
10 means return, di ba? So we really have to return to the bosom of Heavenly Parent. Let's become victorious. Dapat makatapos talaga tayo lahat hanggang sa 16. Walang absent, dapat ganun. Anyway.
May yung perfect. Actually, merong regalo yung perfect attendance.
Aba, magpakita kayo lagi ng mukha para
Okay.
perfect.
Ano yun? MVP.
Naka ano ba yan? Nire-record mo ba lahat yung screenshot na to para makita yung perfect attendance?
Opo, ate. Okay,
Parang
thank you very
tunay na.
much. Thank
Okay,
you very
thank you.
much.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you so much, Bishop Winnie. Let's give her a warm applause to thank her for that message. And this time, let's take our commemorative photo. Please open your videos first. And yeah, show your beautiful faces and your warmest smiles. Wow. Hindi sila nagpakita kanina para hindi sila tawagin ni
Kaya nga eh. Parang ganun
Inso, Del, lapit ka Del. Masyadong maliit ang mukha mo. Ayan, Del. Oh, yung iba ayaw talagang magpakita o ano ba?
Tapos na ang tanungan, pakita nyo na.
Oo. Ate Bioli, yung ano mo ba, yung profile mo, putol ang
Noo.
ulo mo. Oo. Putol yung noo. Okay? Ah, so si Seni. Seni, lapit ka pa ng konti, Seni. Si ano mo to, Muan Kyohe, Kim Lorna, Jennifer, Maria, Emma, sino pa ba to? Si Galaxy S4, Imhanul. Wala na? Okay. So, ayan, si Galaxy S4 sa ano pala to, Jangsong. Lapit ka. Lapit. Yan. Okay, okay. Lapit ng konti para makita yung mukha. Okay. So, smile everybody. Look at your camera, not the screen. 1, 2, smile. Wait. Okay, one more time. Sandali, sa-save ko muna. Wait. Smile ha. Smile. Ayan katulad yung mga smile ni Ate Crisea. Yung mga ganyan. Okay.
사랑합니다.
My
안녕.
heart daw, my heart. Okay. 사랑해요. 참 어머님. 사랑합니다. Okay. Yes. Pwede na.
Opo. Thank you so much, Bishop Winnie. And
Okay.
before we end, let us offer our gratitude, a vow of gratitude to Heavenly Parent and to parents for guiding us tonight.
Mm.
경배, 바로. So with this, our session for tonight, I declare to end. And thank you so much again. See you next Tuesday. Have a great week and let us all practice what we have learned tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Much.
Bye.